I was asked a very interesting question the other day because I've done many different jobs and different extremes. And they said, what's the best job you've ever done? And it kind of took me back because if someone asks me a question, I like to give them a proper answer, an answer I've considered. And I'd say one of the best jobs was a dustman. I did it for a short period of time because I crashed a vehicle. But why I like that job is because the people were real. Yeah, you got some, in any industry you get some scummy people, but the people were more or less, all of them, what you see is what you get. And they all had one goal. So I don't know if you know, as a dustman, it's a 9-hour job, but if you can do it in 2 hours, you can go home. So the whole crew, which could be up to 5 or 6 men on a cart, will work their arse off to finish that job because they all have other jobs. They're catering, barbershop, mechanics, all cash in hand jobs. And they all said one thing, that they don't want to be home with their wives in the day because their wives don't want them there and it's just going to cause problem. And I understand that totally. But the fact that you could finish early and go, you can't beat that kind of job. There were other people who owned their own dust cart and they were raking in thousands and thousands of pounds a week. But the funny thing was, when you're on the street, a lot of females looked down on you. But a lot of those dustmen had 2 or 3 houses and they had big families. So there's many a point in this vlog is don't always look down on the messy jobs because there's money in the messy jobs. It's like working in the sewer. I guarantee you there's money in that. I've never worked in the sewer, but I guarantee you. And the other point is, work isn't just about being able to say I'm a banker or I'm this or I'm that, because I speak to many bankers and they're not happy. They say the hours are ridiculous. They're in for 16, 18-hour days for many years at the start. Yeah, they get a lot of money, but they say if you break that down over how much you earn per hour, it's not really anything great. But it's just that you're getting major lump sums. Now, some people may dispute this. I'm just telling you what bankers have said. I'm not comparing bankers and dustman jobs and say forget the banker, go and be a dustman, but I am talking about peace of mind. Because with peace of mind, once that job is done, once you picked up that bin and dusted it in the dust cart, you don't have to think about it again. And it keeps you strong. It does, because you're sweating your ass off running around or racing around in those 2 hours, and your back becomes super strong because you're lifting and shifting those bins. But anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there. I want to keep this short, so I won't tell you what my second best job was, but right now that's what it is. I hope this helps people when it comes to picking a job in what they want to do and what really matters in life.